Hello guys, AndySister here. Welcome to another video in Sims 4. This time I'm speed building some kind of a shopping district, like a mall, a place where your Sims are going to have lots of shops. They're not lots of shops, they are like 5, I guess. Right now there are 5 shops and some sort of a plaza outside where your Sims are going to enjoy some coffee and some sweets and another cute things outside in the sun. Yes, right now I have building of reference and it is from a city I visited in the summertime. It is Brașov in Romania, actually in my home country, and I liked some sort of buildings, like, I don't know, in my region I don't have that kind of buildings close to each other and shops at the it's not first floor for us, because first floor it's actually the first floor above the ground. The floor on the ground it's called parterre. So on the floor we have shops, and on the first floor and second floor and so on we have actually people who live in there. And this is the first time that I actually wanted to have, like, I don't know, if I'm using one wall height at one level, I wanted to use a different wall height. I know you can use a different wall height at a different level, but I wanted the wall heights to be separate on the buildings or on rooms, maybe. That's what I want from Sims 5, because I don't think Sims 4 is going to have this. We don't even have terrain tool, so yeah. hopes are too high. Okay, each and every shop is going to have a different style. One more bohemian look, one more classy, one more kind of industrial-ish, and I wanted to give each in one more, like this one in the middle is more like old looking with that wood and everything. And I don't know, I have to say I struggled a lot with the color scheme. I don't know why. And I like the idea of having a small hallway that you can cross. I don't know, it felt intriguing. So the shops on the second building are going to be accessed from that hallway, kind of. And this is a bookstore, kind of, the second one, the red one. It's a bookstore vibe on the not first floor, because we said that the first floor is actually the first floor above ground. This is the parterre. So on the parterre we have a kind of a comic bookstore, toy for geeks store, kind of. The first one, the one in the corner, it's supposed to be a flower shop. And this one right here, this one, it's supposed to be, and it is actually a wedding shop. Like, you can purchase your wedding dress and maybe your wedding setup, depends of what you want to be your wedding theme. Yeah, your wedding theme. And I don't know, the next one, it's supposed to be kind of a art shop, gallery shop, and you can buy paintings and supplies. And I don't know about the last one. I haven't decided yet, because this is the part 1 in here and I haven't actually built it all, because it's going it took me forever. I started this before Jungle Adventure came up, and then I switched to Jungle Adventures, and then to this. And I have to say, I've built something in Jungle Adventure, but somehow I'm not drawn back there to build again in Jungle Adventures. I don't know why, what it is. Right now, I just don't. I've seen so many builds Latin American inspired, and I'm kind of sick of this. I want to, I don't know, look in other builds, in other packs for other styles, because I'm sick of that Latin American Jungle Adventure pack. It's everywhere. And right now, that stuff pack, horrible. It's not horrible because that animation, I'm talking about my first pet stuff pack. The rodent cage is actually cool, but it's not that cool because this is Sims 4 and we're supposed to be able to have more than one rodent in a cage. Actually, I would love to see that, more than one. And I like that depth you have in the stuff pack, and the fact that you're going to have a relationship with the little pet, but for pets, rodents, they're not enough. They're not enough. We're supposed to have more fish tanks, because the majority of kids, the first pet is a fish. It's not a rodent. I had as my first pet a fish, then a rodent, then a kitty. This is true. Okay. And I don't even want to talk about it. It's a rip-off. My brother, who actually, if you follow us on Twitter, we might have seen some tweets about it. Not some tweets, but some responses to some tweets we gave. And we're actually very upset with that. And yes, upset is the word. Right here, I wanted to make like they excavated a bit, and they realized that there are some ruins beneath this plaza, and they actually preserved them. And I'm going to place a glass roof, that dance floor that came with Get Together, I guess. And through that, you're going to see the ruins, the actual ruins of the antique plaza that was here. I don't know. But I've actually seen this in one of the cities in Romania, in Cluj, where Andy brother is having his law degree. And yes, they have that in the middle, in the plaza, in the center of town, in old town. They have this, and it's actually really, really cool. I like it a lot, and I decided to build one in The Sims, because maybe The Sims want to know how their antique world was looking. So yeah, right here I'm placing the hot beverages and the sweets. The second one, you can purchase something sweet, and the first one you can purchase a hot beverage. I don't know if you can have coffee or tea, but I think both. And we can actually have it to go, I guess. This is cool. And I'm placing a bit more entertainment. And this is the place where you can sing with your guitar. And I imagine this like you sit, enjoy your coffee, and watch that. Maybe a band or something playing, because we have a thing right here in my city. And on the main plaza, kind of, you can see actually a lot of kids playing on instruments, and they're pretty talented. And I think they're students, at the conservatory or something, and they're singing in the streets with those instruments, and they're actually dressed really nice, like dresses and a suit, and they're playing, and I really like it. I don't know if they want money or something, but you can give them a donation because you enjoyed it. Okay, right here. Oh, this is the water fountain that came with I don't know what now. And this is the fountain where you can play and make bubbles or something. You can play in it. And I thought it's kind of cool to incorporate it because maybe the kids are going to splash around and stuff. And the parents are going to sit on those lovely benches. They are covered, so you have a bit of a shade, not much. Okay, I'm placing a bit of an advertising, like you're going to know the name of the shop, but I don't think we had enough. So the exterior is pretty much done now. This is one more tree I'm going to place. And we're moving on to the wedding shop. And I have to admit, it was a bit of a struggle to build it, to furnish it. I don't know why. And I've chosen marble floors and baby pink walls. And right here, I was playing with these round balconies, but there were a bit of a glitch out because the lighting was glitching on me. I don't know what happened. Because the fence was white and the other fence was not. It was kind of a gray color. I don't know what happened. It was definitely a glitch. And the light, this is a ceiling light. It's supposed to go maybe 2 levels, but the light was simply so stubborn. The light didn't want to go through. And okay, I'm choosing the stand now, and the lighting thing took me like a day, not a day, because I'm only able to play since when I come home from work, and it was a pain, the lighting in here. I'm placing some curtains, but they're not going to stay this color. And I forgot we have another floor to this, and it is second floor for us. We're going to have the changing rooms and more couches and windows everywhere. And I think it's a lovely wedding store. I'd love to get my wedding dress from there because it gives you like the idea that you are an important customer in there, and everything is so private because they don't have many things, and you can try, and maybe this is a place where they can take your measurements and maybe build the dress after your measurements. That will be cool, right? I imagine it to be expensive though. It's like, yeah, expensive. And these are the changing rooms, and I actually made them to be kind of identical. Maybe you're coming here with your bridesmaids and you're trying dresses, you in a changing room and your bridesmaid in another changing room, or the godmother, because we are supposed to have godmothers at weddings and godfathers, like Italian mafia. The godfather, yeah. Right now I'm changing the colors of these because I thought, yes, they were going to be changed because I thought the red is too much. A bit too much for me. And I'm going to dress up the mannequins. I don't know if we are able to see them. Maybe in the screenshots. I'll place some screenshots. And right here, the whole bit took me so long and I didn't have inspiration for this. And I've just placed flowers everywhere. And yes, this is too much. I'm going to delete those. And the lighting, it's not bright. I wanted this shop to be as bright as possible, but I don't know what happened. The light simply didn't want to listen to me. So that was the flower wedding. This part actually is my favorite. This setup is my favorite setup because the color scheme, it's perfect. Is this baby blue with some purple-ish and white. It's perfect. The perfect setup. Yes. Some balloons, some flowers. It's like a rustic bohemian wedding, and with those lights, I pretty much love it. And I'm going to dress the mannequins, but not right now. And I'm placing here on the flowers more butterflies. And in the middle, we're going to have like some tables with some clutter items there you can purchase, like perfumes and more perfumes, and I don't know, stuff that you're going to use maybe to get you ready for your wedding. And I'm placing these lights. They're cute. I thought they were very cute in this. And I'm going to show you the table right now, cluttered. I'm not going to show you how I cluttered it because it's going to take me forever, because I had to move every single table around to place those with move objects on. And yes, I cluttered them with a lot of stuff you can buy. And these places are kind of symmetrical: mirror, flowers, accent table, and curtains. It's pretty much the same. All in the other side the same, because I thought those curtains make it look classy. And this is the first floor. The first floor going to have the mannequins for the bridesmaid and groom, and for the groom. The groom is actually the one who's getting married. How is the name of the guys who are helping the groom? I cannot remember. Bridesmaid and I don't know. I can't. I have one of those things when you can remember. And yes, right here, I'm loving this. It's like this is the place where you can try all your dresses, and actually looks so like private. I love this thing, because up here you don't have mannequins and you're only coming up here if you want to try something. I think it's cool, pretty cool. And they're pretty much the same. And I'm placing some kind of a hanger so you can leave your old clothes and try the dresses. And I'm going to have the same couches as downstairs. What else? I don't know, I'm playing around with the walls a bit, and that's it. The wedding shop is done. Right here at the back, I wanted to make it look more interesting, and I'm placing a tree for a bit of a shade, and I don't know, to make it look different a bit from the back. And that's it. And right here I'm placing a bench and some flowers and some more shades. And right here we are working on the air quotes comic book store. But first I'm going to make the hallway look like it's some sort of a gang. And I'm going to place some graffiti on the wall, and I don't know what else. right here, maybe a place where you can have your coffee standing up. I don't know why. It's cool, I guess. Right here I'm placing the graffiti. And now I realized that we can actually have graffiti on the floor on the art gallery, kind of. And I can't wait to build that. And the flower shop, and I don't know the last shop, what's supposed to be. Maybe it's no, now. Yes. I'm going to keep it quiet, and you're going to see it and in the next part. Yes. And for the comic book store, it took me so long to furnish, actually, because I didn't have ideas. It caught me in a wrong day or something. I didn't have ideas. And I said, you know what? Let's search in the ByteBox catalog. Oh man, and I found so many things. I found a fishbone. I found a bat. Actually, they can place. I found a lot of things. Some weird shaped plants. I found a lot of things. And I'm placing a lot of posters on the wall, like collectibles maybe or something. Old movies that only geeks know. Like the bigger one, it's like showing the apocalypse or something. Maybe it's a cool movie that you can never miss. And on these shelves, I'm going to place. And I was searching. I know why I was searching in the ByteBox catalog, because I wanted to find those books that stand up. I don't know how you get them. Maybe, I know how. You're writing a book and you're having a store. And when you're going to place the book on your store, it's going to stand up like it's a bestseller or something. And I'm placing a lot of stuff from the collectibles and the stuff you can actually build with the woodworking table. And see, I'm talking about these books. Yeah, these books. And I found these puppets. I didn't know what the puppets are. I think they are from Play Believe, from toddlers or the kids, but they are such cool puppets, and I found like 6 of them, and I've scaled them up and placed it on the shelves, and they are so cute. See these weird plants everywhere, and some kind of a comic books. I imagine it to be comic books. A lot of things that you can buy. Old photos. I don't know. I thought they are very, very cool to have in this. And I've found this bat, and I placed it on a shelf. And more, these are hand puppets. I found hand puppets, a lot of puppets, and I placed them everywhere. Fishbone, right here, a tape. I found a tape, and I said, this is the perfect place to place a tape, you know? And more books and more puppets, and I was so happy because I found all this stuff, and I didn't have the need to search for, I don't know, custom content, which I don't like because they're kind of ruining your game. It's glitching out. And a small place where you can sit and read one of the books, maybe. Some rugs, and make it look more cozy, I think. And I believe I made it look more cozy. Some kid rugs, and I don't know what I've placed in here. In the chest, maybe there is something. A board game. Yeah, you're buying the chest for a board game, like Dragons and Dungeons. Dungeons, what? And right here I realized that I cannot place the stairs to go upstairs, and upstairs is going to be a living space for those who are owning this. They're going to have 2 bedrooms, I guess, in here, and I don't know what to do with the others because I cannot imagine a flower shop, a 3-story flower shop. I don't know. And the upstairs, I'm going to choose the layout a bit, and then the furnishing of the upstairs and the furnishing of everything else is going to be in the next part. Stay tuned. What can I say? I thank you for watching if you're still here, and stay tuned for more. Stay to the screenshots in the end, and I thank you very much. AndySister here. Bye.